think it is interesting, and I think I do hear what Max was telling me about what's quite unique about this double top. There's no balsa, there's no Nomex. It's just channels routed in this spruce top with a cedar layer underneath. It's a very lush natural sound, but I'm looking forward to exploring that further. Hello and welcome to the Guitar Collection. Today I have in my very first guitar, built for guitarcollection.com, from the Lithuania-based luthier, Max Cuker. This guitar is built at the end of 2025. This is a double top, a spruce double top of his, and there's something very unique there. Of course, you heard me mention here in the introduction, but we'll get more into it here in a minute. This guitar, like I said, built for guitarcollection.com, exactly to my specs as far as the neck goes. It is 650 scale. It is a nice C-shaped neck, super comfortable, very low action. But before we get into that area, let's talk a little bit more about the specs of this guitar. Right away, you'll notice this spruce top, really beautiful inlay here, and then the purflings of the guitar to match. You'll notice these green and white and sort of yellowish orange or gold colors here. I think it's a very nice rosette. I saw it on another guitar of his. I said, Max, please use that rosette on this guitar. I really like it. You'll notice his label, very simple. I quite like it. You'll just see the, of course, 2025, a DT for double top at the top right, and Max Cuker. And then this purfling is just so nice that, of course, it matches the outer and inner rings here of the rosette. Goes around the entire guitar. It's not very thick. It's not something you notice right away, but it sort of outlines the guitar in a beautiful manner. I do like on the fingerboard here that you have the 20th fret and that you have this little bit of sapwood here near the 12th fret. It's like where all the magic happens to some degree. At the bridge, you'll see a nice compensated saddle. You'll see, again, some nice figuring here on the tie block. And then what I imagine to be Santos rosewood, which I'll show you on the back and sides here for the rest of the bridge. A very nice integrated armrest, making a very comfortable guitar to hold. A raised fingerboard, which you'll notice it is slightly raised, making it a little bit easier to access the upper frets. And on the back and sides, you'll notice this beautiful Santos rosewood, really nicely finished. It's a synthetic finish on the back and side, so it's very resilient to sweat and heat. And the top is French polished. By the way, there is this very nice soundport here, which also comes with a cover, which there's a really nice photo of, but I've really been enjoying playing the guitar with the port open. It makes it a little bit more natural, open of a sound. The back of the neck, I gotta imagine this little stripe of Purple Heart. I didn't ask Max about this, but it's really very nice. It's kind of like an oil finish on the back of the neck is what it feels like to me. Moving up to the head, you'll see this asymmetric design, which actually really nicely mimics the end of the fingerboard here. If you notice that, it's kind of like they complete one another. You know, this one has a slight swoop to it. This has a swoop to it. I'm sure that is by design. Very nice, high quality Barnett tuners on this guitar, and well, I talked about all of these things, but not really quite enough about the inside of this guitar. It is a 7 fan braced top, and it is a very unique double top in that it doesn't have Nomex as an in-between layer, and it's not balsa either. In fact, when I put a light inside of this guitar, I wrote to Max, I said, okay, is it a balsa double top, I assume? And he told me, no, it's actually just routes, little channels into this spruce top with a layer of cedar underneath. So this is novel because, of course, it's not using a synthetic material or individual pieces of wood, like slats put into the guitar. And I think it does have an effect on the sound. You guys will have to let me know. Anyhow, very interesting. So I was very fascinated to play it. And as I've played it over the past few days, it has really opened up. I would say it doesn't really have this like quintessential spruce sound in that it's like bright or tight right away. It has a very open sound. And in the trebles, you do notice some of the spruce in that it's like this bell-like sound. with a sparkle to it. And I just replaced the first string with something nylon. He shipped it with carbon strings. I do enjoy that nylon first though. Let's get to know some of the strings individually here. I would say it's a very fundamental heavy guitar. It's very clear, a lot of sustain, but very malleable. I think that's the sustain helps with that. I kind of made it sound like it doesn't. It does. You hear how much I can move that note? And this is 650 scale. It's not the slightly less tension that comes with a 640 scale. To the first string. Even though it's a carbon second string and a nylon first, a really nice blend of voices. Nice dynamic range. I like the way it responds to me pushing. Nice even character. And I like how the first string evokes some more overtones too. In sympathetic vibrations across the guitar, of course, you're getting a lot of A and E. Let's try the third string. Oh, very malleable also, even carbon. Very nice. Fourth string. I find this very lush. Open and lush. I think the port helps that. I think perhaps this style of double top might help. Sometimes you can just hear how a note is vibrating and just say, you know, it reminds you, it's like, wow, it's going to last a long time. Wow, spectacular. Okay, let's try the fifth string. Again, I like how it's responding to some push in the guitar, you know, a little bit more force. But if I want to be gentle, you know, these basses have a sizzle to them. You know what I mean? There's like this little... Maybe the spruce really helps with that. And let's check the sixth string. It's like a cello. Or brighter. Well, beautiful exploring these strings. Let's try a little bit of Prelude 11 by Tárrega. Never mind. Let's just listen to that F sharp again. Wow. I play this on a lot of guitars and not many F sharps ring this beautifully. Well, if you're looking for a great double top that's super expressive, packs such a huge punch, and isn't yet in the stratosphere of double top prices, I mean, it's really getting quite expensive for some of the most famous double tops in the world now. It's not just Matthias Dahmen guitars that are really expensive. There's a lot of them, and for good reason. But if you're looking for a guitar that is still relatively affordable compared to the rest of the market, you really can't go wrong here. It's an extremely comfortable guitar. This is brand new. I mean, probably less than an hour of play on it just from me. And if you're interested in it, by the way, you can check it out at guitarcollection.com. You'll see a full album of photos of this thing, really beautiful photos. You'll see a description, and of course, if you're interested in reserving the next one, you can always contact me as well. While you're on the website, make sure to check out the email list that you can subscribe to. You'll find that at the top left, place to enter in your email address. That way you're notified about new instruments before they become publicly available. And please subscribe to these videos, this channel, if you're interested in these videos. It's like 80+% of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed. So take a second, log into that account, give this video a like, and do all the things. I'd appreciate it. Love this range of the guitar. Well, I'll play another musical example or so on this guitar, but big congratulations to Max Cuker. This guitar coming all the way from Lithuania. Very, very impressive guitar. Check it out, guitarcollection.com. Congrats again, and I will see you in the next video.